Hello guys, my name is Warrior3456. We're here today recording some more Pokemon SoulSilver Nuzlocke, and let's go ahead and get started here. Alrighty, we're here on Route 40 today, and this will be how we start our way to, Cianwood, and I just drank a soda in between my recordings, so I didn't throw up everywhere. And let's see, not even a nibble. Okay, so let's try and catch a Pokemon this way, just so we can have a backup water type if something happens to Patrick. And of which I've recently learned that Patrick will be a Slowbro instead of a Slowking, because in order to get Slowking, you have to have a trade, and we can't do a trade on an emulator, so he's just gonna have to be Slowpoke. Okay, or Slowbro, rather, sorry. And let me launch Poison Sting here on Krabby. There we go. Okay, Mud Shot, that's gonna hurt. Not as much as I thought, but it's still gonna hurt. Let me launch Poison Sting again. Really just want the poison to hit, that's pretty much it. Damn it. Harden, okay, that's not too hard to deal with. Let's go ahead and hit Poison Sting again. There we go. Krabby has been poisoned. And I've got just the Pokeball for this, so let's throw a net ball at him. Hope it's enough. Alrighty, 1 rock, 2 rocks, 3, 4. There we go. We got a female Krabby. And what do we name a female crab? Krabby's data was added to the Pokedex. The pincers break off easily. If it loses a pincer, it somehow becomes incapable of walking sideways. Okay, let's go ahead and give this guy a nickname, or this gal a nickname. Let me go ahead, and I'm just gonna go with Pinchy, because I can't think of anything. I don't know, I'm not super good with nicknames, so we're gonna go ahead and just roll with Pinchy. There we go. And then now we can go ahead and hop in the water and use Surf, because we haven't done that yet. There we go, ride Patrick. Got like 2 miles an hour probably, because he's a Slowpoke. And there we go. You have to warm up before getting into the water. That's basic. Okay, or maybe Slowpoke can swim pretty good, because he does have the long tail. Alrighty, out comes Tentacool, out goes Barney. Alrighty, let's switch into Patrick here. And we'll see what we can do with Confusion. Okay, we're gonna get hit with Acid, which hurts a little bit. Let me use Confusion here and see what that does. Alrighty, probably not very much, but it is Stab and super effective. Yeah, I didn't think that would do much. Okay, use Constrict. Still not gonna do much. If we get lucky, we could get a Confusion on him. Okay, or confuse him, not get a confusion, but you get the idea. Okay, Bubble Beam, that hurt a little bit, but not much. There we go, Confusion. Damn. Okay, just one more. Toxic Spikes, okay, that's a little scary, but not too big of a deal. There we go, we can go ahead and just use Confusion and finish him off. Very nice, very nice. Barney gets 225, so's Patrick. And I may as well just stay in here, because everything else will probably get freaking poisoned if I switch. Acid, wonderful. Okay, that's going to do quite a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and hit the thing. Okay, and then we got to heal. Super Potion, yes, there we go. And that'll do it. Okay, we got Patrick leveled up. Toxic spikes again. That is why I've yet to switch, so we're just gonna stay in and hope this works out. Get hit with acid. Okay, that's irritating, but not the end of the world. Let's launch Confusion. There we go. Let me launch Confusion again. Okay, Bubble Beam. That hurts a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. Let's use Confusion again. And we'll use Confusion again and see what we can do here. There we go. That's gonna hurt, but not too bad. And Confusion. There we go. And Patrick gets 450 experience points. Levels up to level 19. Not bad at all. And that's Swimmer Simon defeated. Okay, and we can continue on here towards Cianwood City, but first our wild encounter of a level 13 Tentacool. That I'm gonna hit with Peck because I know we won't kill it. There we go. Supersonic Mist. Let's use Double Kick because it'll resist it. There we go. There we go. Nice. And I can catch a second Pokemon because the other one was via fishing, so that works out. And I'm just gonna hit this guy with a, what is that? A Great Ball would match, so let's use a Great Ball. Alrighty, there we go. We got 1, a 2, a 3. There we go, not bad. And Tentacool was caught, data was added to the Pokedex. It drifts aimlessly in waves, very difficult to see in water. It may spring up, it may not be noticed until it stings. I don't know why it springs up. And then we got Jellyfish here. Okay, so he's a poison jellyfish. Let's go with... It's kind of a squid and a jellyfish mixed together, but let's go with jelly. There we go. And we've already set off another one. Wonderful. Let me guess. A level 25. Okay, this one's a wee bit frightening. Hopefully we can run away. Can't escape. Wrap. Shit. Alrighty, we are now trapped in with him. And I can't switch. Let's use Leer. Bubble Beam, please don't kill. Shit. Okay, that is very close. And it's Clear Body. And we're taking wrap damage. Oh my god, okay, that was so close. There we go. We'll just throw him out. And hope this works out. Okay. And a Bubble Beam. Okay, that's gonna hurt us a little bit. Okay, we're free from wrap. Okay, let's switch. Let's go with Flowey here. And maybe we could Vine Whip or Escape. I may just try Vine Whipping here because it's part poison. Maybe we should just run. There we go. That works out better. And I should probably switch Pokemon here because Barney is pretty much quite low health. And at least with Togepi here, we can make a little bit more progress. Okay, we got Pluck. That's a pretty good move. I could teach that to Pidgey here, Pidgeotto. As soon as I find the spot for it. There we go. And how much damage? 60. Okay, that's not bad at all, actually. Let's go ahead and teach that to Burb, and we'll give rid of a move. Probably Sand Attack. There we go. Nice. So now we got Pluck. That'll be good for some of the gym leaders and steal their berries and eat them. There we go. Now we can go ahead and pop over to this dude here and see what he's got, or she's got rather. Are you going to Cianwood? How about a quick battle first? And I know this route seems to be quite lengthy, so maybe I can get through it all on my own, hopefully. Okay, Staryu. I don't know how fast Staryu is. Okay, let's use Headbutt. Okay, that didn't do much. Let's try for Headbutt again. Rapid Spin. I think that's a priority move in the newer generations, which is a little irritating, but no big deal. And if we're not outspeeding, I may as well just aim for extra sensory here. There we go. Okay, that does about as much as Headbutt does. Not bad. And we're going to go ahead and use a Headbutt here. And that's going to deal me some damage. Let me go ahead and launch a Headbutt on Staryu. And there we go. That'll give us a little sliver here of health back. Eggy is going to hit level 21, which is not a bad thing at all. And Swimmer Lane defeated. There we go. Okay, nice. Eggy is evolving. That's huge. That'll be an extra flying type for the team. And since Fairy type isn't in the game yet, there we go. Congratulations, your Eggy evolved into Togetic. Alrighty, nice. We can keep using that. I can't evolve it until, like, after I beat the game, but we can keep it. It's still decent until, like, you know, probably about towards the end of the first set of gyms, so there we go. Level 18 Shelter versus Eggy, who has just evolved. Let me try Headbutt here. There we go, and it should flinch. We got a pretty good chance of that. There we go. Icicle Spear. Super effective, but not very strong. Okay, that didn't hurt much. Let's try Extra Sensory here. Hope for the best. Okay, there we go. We got a, not a one-shot, but we got him defeated, so let's go ahead and gain some XP. Okay, not bad. Another Shelter. I guess I could try Extra Sensory on it, too. I don't know if our special attack is high or anything, but we could try that. There we go. And, okay, we one-shot that one. Not bad. That'll give us some more HP back. There we go. The Shell Bell is pretty effective. And out comes Wartortle. And for that, let's throw out Flowey here, and we can just Vine Whip right through him. Okay, we got a Wartortle to get through here. Let's use Vine Whip. Take him out. There we go. That did pretty well. And a Rapid Spin. That's just irritating. Alrighty, and Vine Whip again. Wartortle defeated. Okay. I'll give Flowey 612 XP, which is literally just almost enough to level up. Okay, we got that guy. And we can battle this girl whenever she gets done swimming here. Okay, and let's see. Hopefully we can get through this, or make it most of the way there this episode. That would be nice. And out comes another Staryu. Okay, we should outspeed this damn thing, and we still don't. Jesus. Okay, launch a Headbutt. See what we can do here. There we go. We'll gain some health back. Let me go ahead and use Headbutt again. Camouflage. Wonderful. Let me go ahead and use Headbutt again. There we go. Nice. And we'll gain some health back. Nice. Eggy has reached level 22. Not bad at all. And out comes another Shelter, which we can just use extra sensory on and pretty much get rid of. And there we go. Problem solved. A 1, a 2, a scoodle-doodle-doo. Unfortunately, we gotta wait for the animation to play through, and there we go. Nice. Okay, we got some health back. There we go. Got some XP, and then we got some monies, and there we go. Nice. And we take 2 steps and get swarmed by a Pokemon. Okay, it's a level 13 Tentacool, which I could probably just use Headbutt on. There we go, a threat eliminated. Very nice, okay. Gain a little bit of health back with the Shell Bell, and there we go. Let's see, I should be able to use the Repel we got. So we're good for 100 steps. And, okay, we hit Route 41. Now I can catch a new Pokemon here. Of course, I doubt we could fish up anything different than what we've already got, but we could try. And this guy's just got a million Tentacools. Let's see here, we could use Headbutt. Okay, we got Supersonic, which is irritating, but not the end of the world. And let's see here, Headbutt. Okay, Headbutt landed. And he survived. Damn it. Okay, this will just be a slow battle, I guess, until confusion wears off. There we go. We got Headbutt again. Nice. Okay, we got that. A little bit more XP will boost us up to level 23. Okay, we're getting closer. Remoraid. Okay, for that I am going to switch over to Flowey, because I'm definitely not knocking out a damn Remoraid. Okay, sorry if you can hear whoever it is doing a pull-out in their loud-ass truck in the background. There we go, a Vine Whip or Remoraid. There we go, and nice. Okay, that'll give us, like, what, 300 XP? Not bad. Level 24 on Flowey. Very nice. Out comes Tentacool again. Let's switch. Let's try Patrick. Honestly, I do need to get him leveled up some. There we go, and he's got half health. Assuming this Tentacool isn't freakishly strong, we should be fine. Yeah, that shouldn't even be very effective. There we go. Use Confusion. We got him to half. Let's use Confusion again. Supersonic Mist. Okay, we're good to go. Let's use Confusion. Okay, there we go. Keep saying that, but we got him. Alrighty, he's done. Okay, in comes another Tentacool. Swear this guy's just got a Tentacool collection. Okay, Supersonic Mist. We'll use Confusion again. There we go. We half health to this one, just like the last. Toxic Spikes. Okay, annoying, but no big deal. And I can go ahead and just use Confusion, and that'll handle that. Nice, if a squid is down. Or if, yeah, I don't know, it's like a tentacled jellyfish, so I don't know. It's kind of like a jellyfish and a squid. Acid, okay, that'll hit, but it doesn't hurt. Let me use Confusion here and see if I can explode Tentacle's brain or whatever this does here. Let me go ahead and just use a potion on Patrick here. Help level him or heal him up a little bit. Okay, Constrict, that's gonna do like 2 damage. Okay, 1 damage, but it did lower our speed, which really doesn't matter. Okay, another Toxic Spikes. Okay, no big deal. And we can go ahead and use Confusion again, and that'll be the knockout. There we go. Nice. That'll get Patrick to level 20. which gives us some stat gains. And okay, we can learn Disable, but we don't need Disable, so I'm not going to learn Disable. Alrighty, and Staryu. Okay, and to take out Staryu, I guess Flowey again, because why not? There we go. I should be able just to Vine Whip this thing into oblivion. And there we go. And the Toxic Spikes don't affect Flowey because he's poisoned, so we're good. And there we go. Easy one-shot. Alrighty, not bad, and that's Swimmer George defeated. Okay, let's keep moving here. I don't know, can I catch anything different with a good rod here? Let me try. Okay, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Okay, we got something. Okay, let's see what it is here. It's Shelter! Okay, I like Shelter. Okay, yeah, we can use Shelter. Shelter's a cool Pokemon. Alright, Headbutt. Hope we don't crit. Okay, nice. We did a quarter of damage. I got healed up a little bit. Please flinch. Okay, it's going to use Supersonic. Okay, let me go ahead and use Headbutt again. And there we go. Okay. Maybe he'll flinch. That would be nice. Yep, okay, let's use Yawn. We snapped out of confusion. Just make this an easier catch for us. When he falls asleep here. There we go. Okay, he's not asleep yet. Okay, I guess we could try to use Sweet Kiss, even though it won't do much. And there we go. And he is now currently out cold. Lure Ball. And we got 1 rock, 2 rock, 3 rocks, and there we go. Now we can nickname a Shelter here. Shelter's data was added to the Pokédex. Grains of sand trapped in its shells mixed with its body fluids to form beautiful pearls. Alrighty, and now we can go ahead and give this thing a nickname. So let's go with Sheldon. Because why not? Now I'm kind of glad that I did try fishing here. Okay, give me a minute. Shell done. Okay, there we go. Cool. Okay, we got a new Pokemon. Let's see, what does this trainer have? Okay, hopefully we're pretty close to Cianwood. I don't know, maybe we'll make it there soon. Okay, let's try for a Headbutt. Damn it! Why is Togetic so slow? Okay, there we go. We got a Headbutt. No wonder they gave this thing an evolution. It's slow as shit. Alrighty, let's try and use another one here. There we go. Critical hit. Okay, that didn't kill us, which is good. And there we go. Eggy has now gained some health back. I think just 1 point. And leveled up to level 23, which is nice. And out next becomes Goldeen, which I guess I could fight with Burb just to keep him from falling too far behind. Okay, Swimmer Susie is sent out to Goldeen, and it's a fair fight. Let's use Pluck. Not bad. Flail, that's gonna hurt a bit. Not much. Okay, I was expecting more, honestly. Let's go ahead and, okay, we'll eat a Horn Attack here. That's a pretty strong move, honestly. Quick Attack. There we go, and Goldeen has been defeated. Burb gains 522 XP, and I'm crushed. Okay, 352 bucks though. Let me get to continue on here, and now we get to go down, and we're already at Cianwood already. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, that was fast. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. And then we can grab our fetch quest item, but while we're here, we're technically supposed to do a few story events. So let's see what we can do here. And then there's a guy who gives us a shuckle here, which you're technically supposed to return, but you can kind of keep it and they don't really do anything about it. So let's go ahead and move Pokemon here. And here we go. Let me go ahead and go down here, and let's go ahead and just move Barney on over. There we go, and we can exit all of those, and nice. Okay. And nothing else, and let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Alrighty, and what do we have? Huh, you need medicine? Your Pokemon appear to be fine. Is something worrying you? The Lighthouse Pokemon is in trouble. I got it. This ought to do the trick. We got the secret potion. Okay, my secret potion is a tad too strong. I only offer it in an emergency. And the trash can is empty. Okay, wonderful. Then we just gotta find the dude that's got the shuckle. Okay, that is not Shuckle Dude. Okay, this must be Shuckle Dude's house. Yep. Alrighty, I'm in shock. A guy your age with piercing eyes and long hair came in. He scared me into giving him my prized Pokemon. I still have one left, but what if he comes back? Could you look after my Pokemon for a while? Oh, cool, thank you. Please take good care of it. And there we go. They don't tell you what it is, so you don't get a chance to refuse, but it's Shuckle. And there we go. Technically a trade Pokemon. I'm going to keep Shuckle, and I'm going to go ahead and just pop him back into the PC here, so I can go ahead and grab Barney back. Okay, and move Pokemon. Let's do that. Go to Party Pokemon, and we'll just pop him right into the computer here. And I guess we'll take Nidorino back and call it a day. And there we go, done. Alrighty, nice. And we got ourselves a free Pokemon. However, it is now time to work on the gym, which we can do here. Let's see. I know there's an event we trigger if we go any farther. I don't know if we have to battle in said event. Okay, and there is a 2% chance or a 1% chance of encountering a Steelix in this cave, which is awesome because Steelix, but it's, I don't know, kind of hard to do, so yeah, we're not going to count on that. And let's see, there should be some more trainers around here we could look for, so let's do that shortly. Okay, or at the very least, we could battle some wild Pokemon just for the lulz here. And I guess we could do that to help level our team up a bit, because we are a little bit behind. And I have no clue if it's level 28 is what the gym guy has, so we'll figure it out. Let's use extra sensory here, and hopefully do enough damage to knock out this Tentacool here. Okay, the thing survived. Man, Eggy is a slow Pokemon. He might as well be a damn rock type. Okay, there we go. Headbutt. And that'll give us 270 experience points. Pretty much not enough to worry about. Okay, I don't think there's any more trainers around here. If there is, I'm not seeing them. So I guess let's go ahead and just pop up right here. Suicune will come jump around for a minute, look at us. And then off it goes, and then here comes You seen? Yo, Warrior, wasn't that Suicune just now? I only caught a quick glimpse, but I thought I saw Suicune running on the waves. Suicune is beautiful and grand, and it races through towns and roads at simply awesome speeds. It's wonderful. If you want to see Suicune up, or I want to see Suicune up close, I've decided I'll battle you as a trainer to earn Suicune's respect. Okay, and then we get to a battle. Okay, and what do you have? Drowsy, level 25. Okay, irritating, and we're going to sleep. Alrighty, I didn't plan on that. I don't want to get Dream Eatered here, so let's go ahead and switch. We can see what Spike can do here. Okay, Dream Eater, yep, I'm glad I switched. That would have been a rip for Togetic. Okay, Flame Wheel. Okay, we did half health. Hypnosis missed, and we should finish it off with another Flame Wheel. There we go, nice, and that'll go ahead and get Spike up to level nothing. Okay, I thought we'd get more. Electrode. I guess we could stay in against Electrode. I don't really know what Electrode does, but we can handle it. Let me go ahead and use Flame Wheel. Okay, Screech. That's going to lower our defense. Okay, let's use Flame Wheel. There we go. Let's use Ember. Okay, Thunder. Fuck. That could be devastating. Okay, that didn't kill us. Okay, let's switch in Flowey here, because at least he'll resist an electric move. Okay, roll out. Yeah, that's not going to hurt at all. And Vine Whip, another roll out. Wonderful. And another Vine Whip against Electrode. Maybe I should have used Acid. I don't know. Either way, this should work out. Come on, just crit the damn thing already. There we go. Nice. Okay, it actually heard me. That was amazing. Flowey will gain a little bit. Spike leveled up to level 27. Not bad. Haunter, switch Pokemon. We'll throw out Eggy, and then I just get to keep spamming, whatchamacallit. Okay, he gave rid of his Kadabra, but he gained a Haunter. Okay, interesting. Okay, we got Mean Looked. That doesn't mean much. And let's see, hopefully I can handle this with no problemos. Curse, okay, go ahead and lower your health to half. Let's see, will Eggy wake up? Eggy woke up. Let me go ahead and use extra sensory here. There we go. Haunter has been defeated. And there we go. Very nice. And Eggy will be level 24. There we go. And wants to learn Follow Me, but there's no point to learn that move because it's useless. So let's go ahead and give up on that. And I hate to admit it, but you win, okay? 3,240 bucks, and you're amazing, Warrior. I'm starting to understand why Suicune was keeping an eye on you. I'm gonna keep searching for Suicune. I have a feeling we'll see each other again. See you around. Okay, that problem is solved. We knocked him out. Okay. Alright, she's not gonna give us anything. I thought maybe she'd give us Fly or something, but apparently not. And let's see here. I could try switch training a little bit here on Slowpoke and start working on the gym, because we did make it to Cianwood rather quickly. And you don't have to fight all the trainers in this gym, but I'm gonna anyway for the XP. My Pokemon and I are bound together by friendship. Our bond will never be broken. Okay, and Black Belt Yoshi sent out Hitmonlee, level 27. Yeah, we're definitely under-leveled. And we'll try Confusion here. Did literally nothing. Let me check Eggy here. Is Eggy a flying type now? Okay, normal flying. Thinking, okay, who has a higher defense stat? Okay, he's got defense of 53, Burb is 31. Yep, okay, we're gonna switch to you. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll miss. Meditate, oh god. Okay, this is dangerous. Let me go ahead and use extra sensory. Okay, it's gonna use meditate again. Come on, please be just enough. There we go, and not enough to do shit. Okay, wonderful. Let's try again. Maybe he'll just keep spamming meditate and we'll get lucky. I don't know, maybe he doesn't want to use a move because nothing's super effective, I don't know. Too bad we don't have a ghost type I could switch in, because then if he uses the move I'm afraid of, he would just take damage. Double kick. No! No! Eggy! Oh my god. Okay, that sucks. Okay, let's go ahead and throw out Burb. And we'll quick attack. And that'll go ahead and handle that, I guess. Okay, apparently I should have leveled up more. A lot more. Okay, that's gonna get Burb up to level 23. Okay, apparently that sucks. Okay, yeah, this isn't real? Yeah, that's what I'm fucking thinking. Okay, great. Now I gotta go find a new party member. God damn it. Okay. Well, I guess we're getting a use for Tauros anyway. Alrighty, let's go ahead and... So much for having a majestic Togetic. Okay, let's go ahead and move that, or Togekiss, rather, is what I'm thinking, but... Okay, you fought hard, you gave it your best, and then you died. Held items, let's go ahead and take the Shell Bell back. And we'll go ahead and pop it into box 18 for other 3 KOs. And, okay, what do I want? We've already got a water type. I don't need a third poison type. So, it's either Cyclops or Tauros. And let's take Tauros here. Whoops, and I accidentally switched out another one of my Pokemon. Whoops, I accidentally switched out Quilava. Okay, let's go ahead and put him back. And there we go. I guess that'll do it for now. And we desperately need to level up. Okay, that is upsetting. I was not expecting to get RKO'd. Alrighty, I guess we'll just do some leveling up here this episode, I guess. And it's unfortunate. I really didn't expect to lose a Pokemon like that, but we did. Okay. Alrighty, a level 11 Tentacle. Patrick can surely handle that himself. And man, I'm hungry. Alrighty, hopefully we can survive Poison Sting. Alright, we did. Let's use Confusion. There we go. Very nice. Critical hit. There we go. Of course, we only get 165 XP because that thing was weak as shit. Let's see. Are there any trainers in the Whirl Islands I can battle? There we go. We found one. See those islands blocked by whirlpools? There just has to be a secret. There is, but I'm not going to reveal it now. And let's see what this dipshit's got. Quillfish. Okay, we're still super effective. Let's stay in. Confusion again. Roll out. Okay, that's not going to hurt pretty much. And there we go. Confusion. Let's hope for a critical here. Okay, let's go in for another confusion. And there we go. Nice. And I think we'll survive another hit. Hopefully. Fuck! Oh my god. Just fuck me. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, we'll send out Burb. There goes 2 damn party members. Okay, this episode alone. The damn difficulty curve, I should have remembered, ramps up wildly here. And that's what's happening, so I guess that's why we just got our asses kicked by a fucking quillfish. Okay, great. Now I gotta go find a new damn Pokemon. Alrighty, yep, it's another Tentacool. Wonderful. Okay, let's just run, get away from the damn thing. Now I don't even have any Psychic Pokemon for the fucking gym. Wonderful. Okay, I guess, yeah, we're stuck with Burb. Okay, or Barney, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I could use him, but... Alrighty, that just sucks. And they don't even give you a good way to level up out here, either. They pretty much just give you this shit. You know, a level 11. Wonderful. Okay, I can use Quick Attack. There. That's literally gonna do nothing. It's literally just a speck of HP. Alrighty, whatever. And I guess I can teach some moves to some Pokemon here. So let's go ahead and put Strength on Tauros. There we go. Hamburger wants to learn Strength, so let's go ahead and teach him Strength. We'll ditch Tail Whip. There we go. Nice. Okay, we got Strength. That's a good move. Let's get Rock Smash. We'll teach that to him too. And then I want Headbutt, but... I don't know. We may wait on that one. There we go. Let's get Rage boosted. There we go. And now I gotta go frickin' put Patrick into the PC. So there we go. Good enough. And let's go do that. Okay, how did I get KO'd by a Quillfish? That is just embarrassing. Okay, Rollout should not have done that much damage. Alrighty, let me go ahead and move Pokemon here. Okay, we got another deceased one for the pile. We'll go ahead and put him into box 18. We've officially lost 4 Pokemon. Since I need a water type, I'm gonna go with Sheldon here, who comes with a free Pearl. Let me go ahead and just hit no. There we go. He can get out of there. And there we go. Good enough. And now we get to teach him some moves. So let's go with Surf. There we go. Surf's a pretty good move. There we go. And man, I'm surprised Tauros can learn Surf. Okay, I'll get rid of Supersonic. There we go. And now Sheldon has Surf. It's level 20, which is cool. And we don't have a Water Stone, or I could just evolve them already. And I guess we could try surfing, not surfing, but fishing here to see what we catch. I don't know, it's probably just a whole lot of crabbies. Okay, we reeled that in, and what did we get? Crabby, yep, that's what I figured, just a whole bunch of crabbies. And I used Roost by mistake. Of course, Mud Shot won't hurt us, so I can use Gust again. And I guess we're just gonna have to level up on a lot of these weaker Pokemon for a while until we're strong enough to take on the gym. Because if I got annihilated by a frickin' level 27 frickin' Hitmonlee, I'm pretty much screwed against Chuck, the gym leader. There we go. Burb gains 328 XP. And let let me try again here, see if we can catch another one. Do us some crab fishing like we're on the deadliest catch. And I don't know if having Keen Eye as your Pokemon that's out boosts your chance of fishing in something. And ooh, we can catch this. Okay, we can catch Corsola. Throw out frickin' Barney here. And we'll see what we can do with him. Okay, Rock Blast. Okay. Okay, that didn't hurt too much. Let's use Poison Sting. Okay, didn't work. Another Rock Blast barrage. Wonderful. That's irritating. Alrighty, yep, that's damaging. Well, it probably won't hurt not Barney. Hurt Flowey that bad. I guess we'll go with that. Bubble. Okay, yeah, that's not going to do shit. And I'm going to go ahead and heal because I am scared to death. We're going to lose another one. There we go. At this point, I have lost like two hopefully planned party members, but I guess we'll have to make do with Flowey here. Okay, recovery. That's annoying, but not the end of the world. Stun Spore. There we go. Now he's paralyzed. Rock Blast. Okay, that didn't hurt. That didn't hurt. That didn't hurt. Okay, hit us 3 times. Let me use Acid here. I know it's a rock type, and that probably won't be very effective, but I don't want to use Vine Whip and annihilate the thing. Oh my god, how many times is that move gonna hit? Okay. Try Acid one more time. This could be a gamble. Okay, it missed. Nice. Okay, we didn't get killed. Let's use Super Potion again. There we go. Not bad. Okay, it didn't use Recover. Even better. Let's use Acid again. Okay, it's still paralyzed, and it's at half health. I'm gonna go ahead and just chuck out a Lure Ball and hope for the best. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Fudge. Alrighty, it got out. It's gonna use Refresh. Yep, okay, it restored itself. Oh crap, I meant to use frickin' Stun Spore. Oh well. Okay, Rock Blast again. Move sure is irritating. You've got to be getting low on frickin' power points for that. Okay, let's use Stun Spore again. Okay, Corsola is paralyzed. Okay, and I got a Net Ball. Let's try that. And if that doesn't work, I've got an Ultra Ball. Alrighty. 1, a 2, a 3. Got him. Alrighty, we got Corsola. Alrighty, now what are we gonna name Corsola here? It's in a South Sea nation, the people live in communities that are built on groups of these Pokemon. That's actually true for Emerald, which I haven't Nuzlocked yet. That'll be after this, assuming we actually survive, so let me go with, there we go, I got a nickname here, and I am starving. Okay, there, Pinky, boom. There we go, we caught another Pokemon. We've got a collection of water types now to replace Sheldon if anything horrible happens. And Keen Eye must affect your fishing somehow. Because it keeps popping up as the Pokemon seeing something, which is interesting to me. Alrighty. Damn it, I did it again. Okay, at least I can heal this time. Drink some soda. Use Pluck. A critical hit. It's going to use Leer, but I can just quick attack to get through it. And there we go. Very nice. Oh, it survived. Okay, it's going to use Leer, which is irritating. Use Quick Attack again to polish off Krabby. And there we go. That's going to give us 328 XP. And okay, I guess we'll just keep on going here. Hopefully we can manage to handle this. Okay, and that time my character had the exclamation point. I don't know. Does anybody know about how this works? Okay, and then we got a freaking Magikarp here. Not even mad. Okay, I'm just disappointed in myself. There we go. Let's use Pluck again. Tackle. Okay, wonderful. Let's use Pluck again. There we go. Magikarp down. And that gives Burb literally just 57 XP. And just enough to get Burb to level 24. And let's see. Anybody else I want to try and level up here? I do need to level up Hamburger here, but I don't know if that's a great idea. I can use Rock Smash, and there are some rocks to be smashed here, so let's try that. Maybe we'll find some cool items this way. There we go. Alrighty, we got a Pokemon. Let's see, what is it? It's Krabby! Okay, I've already got a Krabby, so not catching this bad boy here. Let's go ahead and switch to a Flowey, and we can use the Vine Whip. And if I can get Flowey up to level 25, that would be ideal. Excuse me. And I'll use Vine Whip. And Nene, and there we go. That did not do much. Let's go ahead and use Acid. See how much damage that does. There we go. And that's a one-shot because it's special, I think. There we go. Hamburger gets 172. Flowey gets 172. And I guess I can do a little bit more training here just for the rest of the video since there's not really much else for me to do. Because we're definitely not going to survive taking on the gym yet. Let me use Rock Smash. Okay, we found a heart scale. That could be useful later on. I forget what those are used for. Okay, and we can go ahead and use Rock Smash again. Nothing. And last one. It's nothing. Damn. Okay, I was hoping for more Pokemon. I thought maybe we'd get a Geodude or something. Okay, I guess I could try surfing some more and see what we get. Or fishing. Let's see, anything? Not even a nibble. Okay, so we're almost guaranteed a Pokemon when we got Burb, so let's go ahead and try that, and, I don't know. We can see, hopefully that works out. And, let's see, and here we go, we caught a fish. It's Krabby! Alrighty, I like Krabby, and we'll throw out Burb, and I guess use Pluck. that didn't do much. It's going to use Leer. Wonderful. And then I can go ahead and launch Gust. There we go. And a problem solved. Okay, Krabby down. Burb gains 328 experience points. And then we can just keep repeating the process here. And we're good. Okay, this one's definitely a Magikarp, I think, because I had the exclamation point. Oh, nope, it's a Corsola. Okay, so maybe I'm just making shit up. Who knows? How much XP is Corsola worth? I guess we'll find out. Because I didn't beat the last one, I caught it, so... Let's go ahead and see. Vine Whip, quad effective. There we go. And that'll be 161 XP. Okay, literally nothing. That's annoying. And I suppose if I was to surf, we would be fighting endless tentacles, which, I mean, is fine, but not really what I want to do, so... I don't know, we can make do with this. And any day now. There we go, we landed something. Let's see what it is. It's Krabby, level 20. Okay, not bad. Go ahead and use Gust. See what we can do here. There we go. Ooh, a one-shot crit. Nice. Okay, that will give us 328 experience points. Not bad. And unfortunately, I always end up having to level up here in this area because you can't do much, and then you end up having to fight a lot of wild Pokemon, and it just takes forever. So, let's see what we can do here. Okay, it's another Krabby. This one's level 20. And I don't know, maybe I could get Burb leveled up all the way. That would be nice. Okay, it's gonna use Harden. I guess I can just gust it out of the way here. There we go. A critical hit. Alrighty, Burb doing overtime here. That'll give us 328. And I guess we gotta do 2 more battles here to level up Pidgeotto, or Burb, rather. And any day now. Not even a nibble. Wonderful. It's like real life. Okay, let's go ahead and throw out the fishing pole. Got something. Okay, we landed something. Let's see what it is. It's... Krabby again. Okay, but this one's level 20, and it's a male this time. Okay, not really too much different, though. Let's go ahead and use Gust. Okay, it's going to survive. It's going to use Leer, and then we can use Gust one more time to follow it up. And we'll see what we get from doing that. And there we go. That's going to give us some health here, 328, and we're so close. Alrighty, one more encounter, and we will level up both to level 25, I think. There we go. We landed something. Let's see what it is. Even if it's a Magikarp, it should be enough. Okay, it's Krabby. Okay, we'll go ahead and throw out Burb here. And I would be upset if I were to find a shiny at this point, because I do like Krabby, and a shiny Krabby would be cool. But it's a Nuzlocke, and it's trapped on an emulator, so it wouldn't matter if we killed it or not. There we go. There goes our speed stat. Wonderful. Let's use Vine Whip. Leer. Okay, that's irritating. And let's go for another Vine Whip and Nene here on Krabby. Use Vine Whip again. And there we go. Let's go ahead and Vine Whip his ass out of the way. And there we go. Very nice. There we go, level 25 for both. There we go. Burb hit level 25. Flowey hit level 25. Very nice. Okay, Flowey putting in work, getting them stat gains. There we go. Alrighty, guys, I guess that's going to go ahead and be about it for this video. So let's go ahead and get healed up here if we can. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's greatly appreciated. So are comments. They really help out in the YouTube algorithm. Click the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. That way you don't miss an episode. If not, I put everything into playlist usually, so you can probably find stuff at being newest on the playlist. Either way, thank you for watching, and goodbye.